The Dodgers should do more than simply show up at the White House. They should make a statement. When news broke that the Dodgers planned to visit President Trump to celebrate last year's World Series win, grumbles erupted in Los Angeles. Who in the Dodgers front office or clubhouse thought it was wise to mark their extraordinary 2024 run, powered by local and international talent that mirrors the city's diversity, with a visit to a president who, some argue, has cost LA County dearly? The irony is hard to miss. A team steeped in the legacy of Jackie Robinson and Jaime Jarrín, hosting appreciation nights for diverse communities and labor unions, now aligning itself with a commander-in-chief who has openly dismissed DEI initiatives and threatened labor rights. Critics, including Times columnist Dylan Hernandez, warned that if the Dodgers follow through, they risk bending the knee to hateful forces, reminiscent of those they once defied when breaking baseball's color barrier. But showing up doesn't have to mean submission. Throughout sports history, boycotts have made powerful statements, from the Milwaukee Bucks' stand against injustice to the iconic protests of Tommy Smith, John Carlos, and Colin Kaepernick. Yet real power comes from meeting the establishment head-on, not from hiding in the shadows. Arellano argues that the Dodgers could flip the script by visiting the White House in number 42 Jackie Robinson jerseys, a bold visual reminder of their roots. Imagine part owner Billie Jean King, a pioneer for LGBTQ rights, or Miguel Rojas, representing immigrant voices, standing alongside Shohei Ohtani, whose presence would highlight the absurdity of tariffs and xenophobic policies. Such gestures wouldn't normalize Trump's stance. They'd reclaim the symbolism of the White House, reminding everyone that it belongs to the people, not a tyrant. At its heart, this isn't just about politics, it's about the Dodger way. Los Angeles built its identity on globalism and multiculturalism. By embracing that legacy at the moment it matters most, the Dodgers can send a clear message. They will stand tall and proud, showing that even a White House visit can be transformed into a powerful act of defiance.
What's up, socially conscious sports fans? Welcome back to the channel for a thought-provoking discussion about the upcoming visit of the Los Angeles Dodgers to the White House to commemorate their 2024 World Series victory. While these visits are often seen as celebratory and non-political, a recent opinion piece in the LA Times proposes a powerful way for the Dodgers to make a statement without explicitly boycotting the event, by having the entire team wear Jackie Robinson's iconic number 42 jersey. Let's dive into this compelling argument and explore the potential impact of such a gesture. The video you sent over is an opinion piece that immediately acknowledges the controversy surrounding the Dodgers' decision to visit President Donald Trump at the White House. The author points out the political divide in Los Angeles, a city that overwhelmingly voted against Trump, and questions why the Dodgers, a team representing such a diverse and progressive city, would want to celebrate their championship with him. The author notes the immediate calls for the Dodgers to follow the lead of other championship teams like the Golden State Warriors and Philadelphia Eagles, who chose to boycott the White House during Trump's first term as a form of protest against his policies and values. The piece even references a fellow LA Times columnist who argued that visiting Trump would be akin to bending the knee to hateful forces. However, the author of this opinion piece takes a different stance, arguing that showing up doesn't necessarily equate to bowing down. They highlight the rich history of boycotts in sports but emphasize that some of the most powerful and memorable political protests by athletes have occurred when they brought their dissent directly to the seat of power. Examples like Tommy Smith and John Carlos's Black Power salute at the 1968 Olympics, Colin Kaepernick's kneeling during the national anthem, and Muhammad Ali's criticism of the Vietnam War are cited as instances where athletes used their platform to make a statement, often at great personal risk. The author acknowledges that White House visits by championship teams are often quickly forgotten, but they are now a deeply ingrained tradition in American sports. While understanding Dodgers president Stan Kasten's justification that the players associate the visit with being world champions and overwhelmingly wanted to go, the author finds the insistence that there's nothing political about it to be laughable. This leads to the central argument of the piece. The Dodgers should not only visit the White House, but they should do so with the weight of Los Angeles values on their minds. The author doesn't expect the team to directly lash out at Trump, but suggests that their mere presence, if done thoughtfully, can be a powerful form of rebuke. Here's where the idea of the Jackie Robinson jerseys comes in. The author strongly proposes that every member of the Dodgers organization should wear number 42 jerseys in honor of Jackie Robinson, who famously broke baseball's color line and also fought against segregation in the military. The author points out the recent controversy surrounding the Department of Defense initially taking down an article about Robinson's military service, highlighting the continued relevance of his legacy in the face of political actions. Beyond the jerseys, the author offers other suggestions for subtle yet impactful gestures. They suggest bringing along part owner Billie Jean King, a legendary figure in the fight for gender equality and LGBTQ+ rights. They propose having Venezuela-born player Miguel Rojas stand next to Trump to highlight the president's stance on deportation protections. And they suggest having Shohei Ohtani, the global superstar from Japan, shake Trump's hand to subtly draw attention to the president's tariffs on Japanese goods. The underlying message behind these suggestions, particularly the wearing of Jackie Robinson's jersey, is that sometimes, simply showing up and not hiding who you are is the most effective way to fight back. The author argues that opponents of Trump shouldn't cede national traditions like the White House to him but rather use these moments to remind everyone that these institutions belong to the people. The author concludes by emphasizing the Dodgers' unique position as a team that pioneered globalism and multiculturalism, values that stand in stark contrast to some of Trump's policies. They urge the team to stand tall for the Dodger way at this significant moment. This opinion piece presents a compelling argument for the Dodgers to use their White House visit as an opportunity to make a subtle yet powerful statement about their values and the values of the diverse city they represent. By wearing Jackie Robinson's number 42 jersey, the team could honor a true American hero who fought against the very kind of prejudice that many feel is being amplified in today's political climate. It would be a visual reminder of the importance of diversity, inclusion, and the fight for equality, all while participating in the tradition of celebrating a championship at the White House. What do you think of this idea? Should the Dodgers wear Jackie Robinson jerseys to meet President Trump? Would this be a powerful form of protest? Or would it be seen as disrespectful? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Subscribe for more discussions on the intersection of sports and society. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. We'll see you in the next one.